Boop. Hello and
Yes.
welcome to another episode of Early Morning Mindcast. We've taken a brief sort of sabbatical from
Sabbatical.
traditional Minecraft, and I don't know if you guys know anything about this, but um, this is Skylands, and Skylands is unique because it's a map that somebody made custom. Here, let me just change my fog distance so you can see. As you can see, floating islands.
It's awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous. So, I don't know, it's a lot more adventuring than it is sort of building stuff and doing
Quick!
that.
We have no chance to survive. Make your time.
So, oh, thank you. Boop. So yeah, we're just kind of running around. We are attempting to make it to a dungeon, because dungeons are really, really cool.
We're not saying dungeon like classic Minecraft 5x5 little shitty dungeon. We're talking legitimate dungeons that will make Link shit his pants.
Yeah, something like that. They're pretty ridiculous. So we are attempting to go back down this sort of cliff thing. Oh, there's nothing back here.
If you want to be perfectly honest, frankly, we're basically lost. But
well,
we have a vague idea where we're going.
Yeah, we're there is a map, and we're making an effort not to look at it, and just kind of run around and do it as best you can without looking at it. But we reference it from time to time.
We kind of plan shit out every once in a while.
Yeah,
but,
we basically spend the nights planning what we're gonna do. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of attempt to figure out how to get to where we want to go.
I think we're getting near that one little thin area. If you remember what I'm talking about.
One sec, let me check the map.
Up
This will be
the
an
map.
opportunity for you guys to look. That's Skylands right there. That's the map. So
Yeah, you see that really thin area with the sand right next to it, near the bottom of that little island.
going to the one where you yes, I do. I think.
That's where we are.
I think.
That's where I'm betting we are, because it looks right.
Okay. As you can see,
Oh.
we have basically no idea what we're doing. Well, very
Don't
little.
fall down.
I won't. Alright. So,
The good thing about Skylands, you find lots of shrooms. Oh my.
yeah. Alright, so, is this a direct... Oh, ooh. Hey.
Yeah.
There. Giant
Um.
gap.
Let me get some dirt.
I see... Hold on. There are a lot of islands that are not connected. Oh, crap. I just fell. Oh. Ooh. But... What is this I see? This is a cave.
What is inside said cave, young
Lots of
Galen?
coal. Also, as you can see, I'm using a new, a different texture pack because mine, the one I've been working on, something got messed up with it, and it's the materials aren't referencing right, so I'm getting really weird. Like I'm getting the side of the grass texture is a wood texture, and I'm not sure exactly why it's referencing it that way, but it's just messed up. So, not
Am I
using
the
it.
bridge builder?
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool.
So, there are a lot of floating islands here, but I don't recall floating islands.
Me neither, but I'm fairly certain we're going in the right way, because a lot of the landmarks look right.
I'm trusting you.
Besides, obviously we're not going in the completely wrong direction, because we haven't died yet. Holy crap! Red mushrooms everywhere! Oh, we can make so much soup with this! Oh, yeah! Yeah!
So that's basically how you get when you play Skylands. You're like, oh, damn soup. We gonna be getting,
Soup! Oh, yeah!
we gonna be getting all up in this soup. Alright. So, yeah.
I have no idea where we... Oh, wait. This is a big sandy area. We can probably use it to mark our location,
Okay, big sandy area. I hear a spider, so let's Yeah. Okay. Big sandy area. Checking the map.
I think we're right here.
Here?
Here is very relative, by the way.
What do you mean here? Because I can't see the map that
You
you
should
are
see the
referencing.
map. Get science. Damn it.
Where is here?
I'm fairly certain.
Are we at that big open sandy area?
I don't. Have we gotten that? Have we gone that far yet?
Although,
I think
wait.
I know.
Yeah,
I think I know what we
because
did.
those are
We what we did is we didn't go around. We just kind of went through that little gap there.
Oh, was that
Yeah.
it? Oh,
I think
well,
so. That
then-
makes sense, doesn't it?
Then are we at that little tip area up there at the very top of that sort of V-shaped one?
I think so. Yes. It looks about right, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hold on, let me check. There's a little floating island to the right, so that should be a good indicator.
Yeah, there is. Right over there.
Yep. Yeah. It
All right,
looks
cool.
like that's where we are.
So we shouldn't have to do any bridge building before we reach our.
So we don't even need to go onto that sandy bit.
Yeah, no. Let's go
So we're-
around the V because I'm kind of afraid of this sandy bit.
Well,
You know
no,
what
we can't go on the sandy bit. The sandy bit doesn't lead us anywhere.
This way.
Alright, so... Yeah, so I guess we're at the top of that V-shaped island, so we're farther than we expected to be.
Yeah, we thought we'd get by this point at like maybe I don't know.
Oh, crap.
Evening, late evening.
Yeah, no, we're doing pretty good, actually. So, we're just kind of making our way.
Oh my.
Maybe we're not in the right place?
Not quite sure. Let me look at the V again. There is that really deep looking spot, and this is a weird perspective. I'm gonna get at the other map, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna look at this one.
Just need to find where we
Yeah,
are.
I can see where it would be, I think.
So we're right there. Where's that V bunch of islands on this map? Well, navigating this map is much more of a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Also, guys, okay. You guys can see just how, like, ridiculously expansive this game is. This is like a Google Maps type map that's being really slow. But let me zoom in, like, really close. And you'll see, like, come on. Load yourself.
Move, Finn.
Oh, yeah. You guys haven't seen this. I changed my skin. I'm Finn from Adventure Time. I had a lot of fun making that. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm not sure where we are,
Shut up, Galen, and climb my bridge.
but that's okay. So,
We'll just wander.
I think this is right. Maybe.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Or else we're severely fucked.
I mean, I have an idea of where we are. Like, I have a thought of where we could be.
All right, so
And I might be
there
totally
is a
off.
definite right turn here, which is, you know,
Wait, where? Hmm?
there's a definite turn over here, which makes me think we're still on the V.
Okay, wait. Let me turn. Where?
Well, I mean, if you notice that there's a corner back there, that's, you know, just.
Okay, so there's a sandy bit jutting off in a sort
Oh
of...
god, that was a zombie noise.
Yes, it was. There's a sandy bit jutting off in a sort of L shape. Let me check for something like that. Maybe
It's getting dark.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna check really quick.
I'm going to lumberjack real quick and see if I can get some wood. Some extra wood.
Sandy bit sticking off in an L shape.
I know where we are. I see it, I think.
You do?
Although,
Where?
from a 3D perspective, it looks a bit more like a schlong.
Oh dear. And where would that be?
It should be on the very bottom of the V. But before we look at the map, let's build something to stay in so we don't get murder fucked. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Alright, where... Okay, yes. Yeah, okay. Good plan.
I like this plan. I'm glad I'm a part of it. Actually, I have an idea. What we could do is we could use the leaves as a roof and then just build a wall around it. You know?
Treehousing. Good idea. Actually, we don't need that.
That's true. There is nothing but a good time. Why is that song stuck in my head?
Okay, I'm not liking the presence of this.
You can probably get rid of the log, yeah. But, it was just there, you know, for a second.
Oh, why are you building out of wood, yo?
Because, frankly, I don't have anything else.
Oh, I had dirt.
Okay. So, let me just put something here so people can't get in.
Okay.
And we can deploy our beds here if we want to sleep. But let's look at the map for a second. I'm going to go back to the standard map.
Okay. We're going to map it up here. Alright, so...
What's our video time so far?
My thing doesn't record video time.
Oh.
So honestly, I don't know, but I mean, let's see. How long is a day? About 7 minutes?
A day is 10 minutes, a night is 7.
Day is 10 minutes? Okay, so we've probably been recording for 9. We can do probably...
A bit of mapping, but...
Yeah.
Or we
Alright.
can just cut it here because I doubt people want to hear our mapping.
Alright, well, that's true. Okay, well, we are going to cut it here, as Tyler said, because we're just going to be planning out where we're going to go and that sort of thing. So we will start the next episode next morning. So anyway, thanks for watching, and
See you,
keep
bye.
crafting.